AITA for refusing to pay for my girlfriend and her friends to fly to Miami for her birthday. My girlfriend Kayla, 26F, is big on birthdays. She loves being the center of attention. New outfits, glam makeup, Instagram posts, themed parties, the whole thing. It's not just a day for her, it's a week, sometimes a month. I, 28M, knew this when I started dating her. I'm not the biggest party guy, but she brings energy into my life that I didn't know I needed. She's spontaneous, she's vibrant, and honestly, she makes even a Tuesday night feel like a mini vacation. But sometimes, that energy turns into entitlement. A few months before her birthday, Kayla started talking about doing something big this year. Last year, we went to Vegas for the weekend. I covered most of it, though she paid for a fancy dinner and a show. This year, she said she wanted just the girls, a reset, as she put it. At first I thought, cool, I'll help her book the Airbnb or something. But then she says, I want to take all my girls to Miami. We go Thursday to Sunday, stay right on the beach. I already found a penthouse suite that would be perfect. All I need is for someone to help with the flights. Then she looks at me like that someone is supposed to be me. I blinked. You want me to buy plane tickets for you and all your friends? She smiled. Yeah, it'd be like your birthday gift to me. 5 friends, 6 flights, round trip. Miami in peak season. I asked her how much she was expecting this to cost. She said, it shouldn't be more than $2,500 total. That's not that bad, right? I was stunned. I make good money, but $2,500 for something I'm not even attending? For a trip I didn't plan, wasn't invited to, and had no say in? I told her I'd think about it. I took a few days to really mull it over. I didn't want to just say no and cause drama, but I also wasn't about to blow through my savings for this. The next day, I got a little surprise. My buddy Mark, who dates one of Kayla's friends, sent me a screenshot from a group chat Kayla was in with her girls. In it, she was complaining about me. She said, I swear, I feel like I'm dating a broke boy in disguise. He acts like he's got it together. But the second I want something for myself, suddenly, it's not in the budget. Like, okay, accountant har. Another message. I'm so over dudes who can't spoil their girls. Like, what even is the point? I felt like I'd been punched in the stomach. Not just because of what she said, but because she had no problem trashing me to her friends. The same ones I'd driven to the airport, helped move, picked up from bars. I didn't say anything right away. I wanted to give her a chance to explain. But when I brought it up a couple of days later, she just said, well, I was venting. I was frustrated. You're acting like I committed a crime. Kayla and I had already had a few financial talks. She was between jobs. She'd quit her last one because it didn't align with her energy. Her words, not mine, and hadn't found anything new yet. Meanwhile, I was covering date nights, groceries, and even her phone bill recently. I sat her down and said, look, I can't pay for you and 5 friends to fly to Miami. That's a huge ask. I'd rather do something special with just the 2 of us. Her whole vibe shifted. She went quiet for a few seconds and then said, I knew you were going to do this. Do what? Make me feel bad for asking for something for once. I do so much for you. I make your life fun. I put in effort. And when it's my birthday, you suddenly get stingy? I reminded her I literally paid for our entire Vegas trip the year before. And I'd covered a lot of bills lately without complaint. I said I loved celebrating her, but I also had to be responsible with my money. She scoffed and walked away. Things got icy for a week or so. She kept trying to sweet-talk me into reconsidering, saying how much it would mean to her, how the memories would last forever, how her friends already requested the time off. Then one night, she straight up said, if you can't do this for me, then maybe we're not right for each other. I was floored. I said, you're willing to end our relationship over plane tickets? She didn't answer. So I said, then I guess you've made your decision. She left that night and stayed with one of her friends. Once the story got out, because, of course, it did, half our mutual friends were divided. Her friends were livid. They said I embarrassed her, made her birthday stressful, and weaponized money to control her. Some of my friends said I dodged a bullet. Her mom actually called me to say she thought Kayla was being immature. Her mom. That blew my mind. Kayla ended up going to Miami anyway. Not with 5 friends, only 2 ended up going with her. She posted nonstop on Instagram. Poolside pics, club stories, captions like, unbothered and better off. I haven't heard from her since.